one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it, because you can.
This story comes to us from CBS News. Now, yesterday we talked about an officer in Denver, Colorado, the Denver PD, and we mentioned how the Aurora Police Department there in Colorado was doing an outside agency investigation on this Denver police officer. They said, well, we got to have an outside agency. We can't have Denver investigate their own, so we'll have Aurora PD investigate us. Well, down in the link in the description box, there's a link to an editorial I did almost a year ago and there's portions of the body cam video in that editorial if you want to click the link below. But the female officer in that incident was found guilty and convicted of not intervening in an excessive use of force. However, the actual officer that was charged with that force has now been found not guilty by a jury. So she gets found guilty of not intervening, but he gets found not guilty of doing it. Let's figure out. Let's see what's going on. Well, a jury in Arapahoe County found former Aurora police officer John Halbert not guilty on all counts. Halbert was accused in a violent arrest along with other officers. Body cam video showed him pistol whipping and choking the suspect. Link below is the editorial where it has the video. Jurors found Halbert not guilty on all charges, including assault with a deadly weapon causing serious bodily injury, strangulation, and menacing. Not guilty. Halbert was one of the first two responding officers to the July 23rd, 2021 incident at the 3100 block of South Parker Road. The officers responded to a report of trespassing and encountered Kyle Vincent, that's the victim in my instance, there along with two other suspects. Court documents state the officers ordered the suspects to sit down while they attempted to run a records check. They're going to ID them. But two of them ran away. Vincent stays. He's the one that gets beat. The images on the body cam show Halbert holding a gun to Vincent as he was on the ground while ordering him to put his hands in front of him. And at one point, Vincent had been struck with the gun multiple times. Blood was coming out from his head. He said, "You're killing me." Halbert also allegedly hit Vincent in the chest with his gun and then put his hand around Vincent's throat. Halbert then resigned from the Aurora Police Department less than a week after the controversial arrest. So after that, he just resigns. He goes, I'm quitting. I'm running. I'm good. Francine Martinez was terminated from the Aurora Police Department after she was accused of not intervening in the alleged excessive use of force. She was also, I did the editorial in the link below, she was also found guilty of it. So how in the world is she terminated for not intervening and then charged and then found guilty while he is found not guilty of the whole thing by a jury trial? Maybe she should have had a jury trial. But there you go, Aurora, Colorado. One of their own cops gets off on this thing and they go, "Hey, Denver, we'll investigate your officers. We're good at getting them off." Except for the female. Why didn't she get off on that? Oh, she didn't intervene. She didn't help out? Or what does that mean? She didn't help out in the beating? I don't know.